right, so this is my first live, and it is super early. Well, it's really not super early anymore. I woke up super early, and I've been awake for a while. I watched 6 888 this morning because I couldn't sleep, and it was fantastic. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend that you check it out and have a box of tissue handy because it just made me cry at the way these women, the 6 888 brigade was treated um, by their white male counterparts, and it just it was a really good movie. So I encourage everybody to watch it. So this is my I figured I'd take this time and do some of my planning stuff, and I figured nobody else would be up at this time. So this may just be me doing my planning. So what do I have to do my planning with? I've got my laptop here. Set that aside so I can plan with my laptop. And then I have some Happy Planner sticker books because I'm a Happy Planner person. I love the Happy Planner stickers. Well, actually, I'm a sticker person, and that makes me a Happy Planner person. So I've got my Happy Planners. I have a separate book that I keep. I guess it's kind of like a journal, but I keep it with my notes for my classes I teach and what products I use and what I'm making and everything like that. So I'll reference this as I plan out my week. And then I have an old to-do list. I don't know what my new to-do list is. I think I may have left it someplace else. Let me go see if I can find that. Hold on right there. I found it. So this is a spiral top notebook. I think I got this one at Walmart, but you can pick up. I like the spiral top notebook because I don't have to battle with the spine on the side to write with. So I'll have this as my weekly to-dos, and then I have, of course, my Happy Planner. So this is my 2025 Happy Planner, and it's getting kind of thick, but that's okay. What I did was I took my sticker book that I wanted to use throughout the whole year that matched the planner itself, and I used these little sticker sleeves. So I put the pages in the sticker sleeve, so that's why it looks a little bit thicker than it should, or than it normally does. And then I spread those throughout the entire year. So I have those all spread out through each of the months. So let me see if I have February's. So like February's, I have this little sticker set. So I'll use these in February, and that's kind of how I set up my month. And then I have my extra to plan in there. That's about it. So, and I also have, of course, my phone, but it's recording, so that may be a problem. So I also created this little folder piece in my Michael's workshop. You could follow along, where I have all of my goals for the year written out on one side, and I hid it so that only I could see it. And then I printed off, one of my goals was to just be more productive, and I printed off a schedule. So I'm gonna cut and paste my schedule here, but I left that in a different room, and I'm not gonna go get that now. But that's what that space is for, and that's gonna be kind of hidden. And then I'm gonna, do some fun stuff on the cover to keep me focused. So the first thing I like to do when I start my week on planning is I go back and look at like what I plan to do this week. Did I get everything? Did I write it in? Do I have room to write stuff in? So I have my pen handy, and I also use a pencil for future dates if I don't have stickers available and stuff like that. So okay, so let's take a look at this week, what we have going on. I didn't really do a good job. I didn't spend 15 minutes with my planner every day, which is something I intend to do. So I want to do that more often. So I'm going to go ahead and start writing out what I'm working on and what I'm doing. So today is Sunday. My first thing is go live. Woohoo! I did that or I'm doing that. And then my next thing is to do, I need to have my planning session. So I'm going to write that down and say planning sesh. And then we have the Commanders game today at 8 p.m. So I definitely want to be ready to watch that. And I am a long time DMV person. So I remember when the Commanders were in the 80s and they won the Super Bowl and we had all the hype. And over the years, it's just like Dan Snyder, I really couldn't get excited about the team with him as the owner. But now I'm so excited for the season, and I think they're doing so well, and it's exciting. So go Commanders. So that's on my to-do list for today. I also have to kind of go back and backfill. So I gave myself a goal to do lots of walking, but unfortunately I have experienced a little bit of an injury. So my walking has not been happening. So I want to mark those on here that I'm injured, no walking. So I'm going to put that down, which is a bummer, but I'm going to get after it. Injured, no walking, and that has lasted all week. I'm just hoping that I can mend and get back to it. So we'll put that injured, no walking all week. But that also means I didn't really do a fantastic job with my diet. So I've got to recommit to my diet. So I'm going to have this big sticker here, and I actually should put that on Monday for Monday. That I want to really make sure that I am committed to myself and to being healthy. And so I think I'm going to give myself a commitment for the week. So let's grab a sticker. So I'm just going to grab a sheet of my stickers here. So I have these handy. And go back to my page here. And so at the beginning of the week, I want to have a commitment ceremony to my health. So we'll reevaluate on Monday morning where I am on my injury, and we'll get that going. So I'm gonna have a commitment ceremony. And this is where I set out my intentions for the week. So I'll have my commitment ceremony on Monday, and I'll set out my intentions for the week. It'll be exercise, it'll be health, it'll be prioritizing, it'll be productivity. All the things that I really want to focus on in the week will go on there. So that's kind of where I am there. Let's see. Yesterday we watched some football. We did, I was working on, so yesterday morning, I'm gonna grab my little highlighter. I was really working on getting my setup. I have a new challenge to do videos on demand, and that's been a real challenge because I have been having to put together my background and my lighting and getting everything all set up. And so that's been like a fun challenge, but it's definitely been a challenge. So I'm going to say VOD setup. And I should probably walk you guys through that because that was like, it took all of us I have this backdrop, and I taped it to the wall, and it took all of us holding it up and taping it on the wall. So that was that. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later. I'm going to keep working on my day. Thanks. Bye.